And we are underway in Buffalo. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Young, he's going to change it up.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3.
Now they'll audible to something else.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is 2nd and 8.
To throw, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing, Young.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I'll give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
On 1st and 10, Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Man in motion left, Mingo.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. An audible here to get a new look.
They throw it out right complete, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off play action. Allen. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 73 yards.
And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And he will get in to make it 8-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just one. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Young here, you can see changing the play. Another run here with Sanders. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Young on 3rd down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 15-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On second down, Young.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Motion man is Shakir.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's got this down to the 35. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Allen going to change the look here. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. In motion left is Davis.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's brought down. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3rd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards on 1st and 10 at Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now 2nd and 5. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. In motion left, that's Thielen. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he's going to get into the end zone for 2, and they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Allen going to audible to a different look. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And now they'll shift things around. On play action, Allen. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. In motion left, that's Thielen. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's caught by Mingo, right side. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look. Man in motion left, Mingo. Young is intercepted for the third time this game.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Young. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Young going to move him around.
Now Young on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Man in motion left, Mingo.
Young to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And this one is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are...